after everything had basically hit its media targets, I would be a real simpleton to not think that there was an effect on my career based on Ms. Heard's words, whether they mention my name or not.
One of the hottest topics of Hollywood these days, the Depp-Heard trial, has taken a lot of unexpected turns. And guess what? Not only did Heard damage Johnny's career and his reputation, but according to a recent revelation, she messed around with Depp's money and cheated on him as well. But wait, who did she cheat on Johnny with? What are the rumors about her not being honest with financial dealings? So much to know, and you're at the perfect place for that. So let's get started. First of all, let's talk about the defamation trial. As most of you people already know, Johnny Depp filed a $50 million defamation suit against his then-wife, Amber Heard. This was because the Aquaman star had published an essay speaking out against domestic violence in The Washington Post in 2018 with the title, "I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change." And while she did not mention him by name, her mention of, quote, "a public figure representing domestic abuse" was clearly targeted toward Depp. But the thing is, this had been going on for quite some time. So let's rewind a little. You see, the first open allegation of domestic abuse was made in 2016, right after the couple split ways. And even at that time, the whole thing was a mess. But boy, did we underestimate how bad it would get. Depp's lawyers immediately issued a statement that basically claimed that the actress was lying, and it was nothing more than an attempt to secure a premature financial resolution by alleging abuse. But then both of them agreed not to take the case to court, and made a deal in an out-of-court divorce settlement in 2016. But after all that was done, and Heard had even requested a restraining order on Depp, the situation took an even more unexpected turn. You see, after that had all happened, when both of them had come to an agreement, they both publicly issued statements that none of the stuff they said earlier about each other was true. And the thing was that the joint statement that they made benefited both of them. It cleared up the doubts that were damaging Johnny's reputation by painting him as an abuser. And it also got rid of all the gold digger allegations targeted towards Amber Heard. According to an excerpt from the statement, neither party has made false accusations for financial gains, and there was never any intent of physical or emotional harm. As if releasing a statement wasn't enough to make sure that no one raises a finger toward her, the Aquaman star publicly announced that the settlement money received by her would be donated to charity. And while there was no pressure and no enforcement, Amber Heard followed through with that promise and released a statement that she was going to donate $7 million to the ACLU and the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a step back and observe the entire situation. At first, Amber accuses Johnny of abuse and requests a restraining order for him. Immediately, Depp's lawyers consider this trick as a way to get money out of their client. But a while later, the couple seemingly takes their allegations and words back and releases a statement that none of them abused anyone, and none of them is gaining any financial benefit from the divorce. And as icing on the cake, Amber also announces that she will be donating the money so that there is no possible reason to doubt the fact that she could have been lying about Depp abusing her to get some money. But the story doesn't end here. Days turned into nights. Seasons changed, and Heard finally published her article in The Washington Post as the ambassador on women's rights for the ACLU. And that reignites the whole thing, because you see, this time Jack Sparrow makes the first move. Just 3 months after the article, Depp files a defamation lawsuit against Heard seeking $50 million in damages. And to the shock of absolutely no one, Heard responds by countersuing her ex-husband for $100 million. And well, that is where we are now, with that exact case being the one you're seeing take place in court. But now, as more and more aspects of the case are being unfolded, a lot more shocking facts are coming to light. First, do you remember how in 2016, Amber said that she would donate the $7 million that she got from the divorce settlement to charity? Yeah, apparently that didn't happen. According to sources, the Aquaman star still hasn't paid the $3.5 million that she publicly claimed to donate to the American Civil Liberties Union. During the defamation trial, a pre-recorded deposition was played in court, and Terrence Doherty, the chief operating officer of the ACLU, testified that Ms. Heard promised to donate half of her divorce settlement money to the American Civil Liberties Union. And if we take a look at the facts and figures, then according to the chief operating officer of ACLU, they received only $1.3 million from Ms. Heard. And just like everyone else, they were a little surprised when the payments stopped coming in, so the management reached out to the Adderall Diaries star and asked about the future installments. We learned that she was having financial difficulties. But from what we remember, Ms. Heard said quite different stuff. As described in the restraining order and divorce settlement, money played no role for me personally, and never has, except to the extent that I could donate it to charity, and in doing so, hopefully help those less able to defend themselves. Now, among these newly discovered interesting aspects also comes the fact that Amber Heard might be cheating on Johnny as well. And you might be shocked to find out who that gentleman is. How about a hint? The gentleman is quite famous for wanting to normalize life on Mars, and has quite recently challenged the president of Russia for combat. That's right, folks. We're talking about Elon Musk. In one of the court proceedings, video evidence regarding the infidelity of Amber Heard was presented. Both Elon and Amber were seen quite cozy with each other in the private elevator of a penthouse. Guess who the owner of the penthouse was? It was none other than Johnny Depp. The official CCTV footage presented by the team of Johnny Depp showed Amber Heard and Elon Musk doing some intimate stuff. If we take a look at Depp's allegations, the extramarital affair began a month after he and Amber got married in 2015. The couple had been dating since 2012 and had said their vows in 2015. However, if we listen to the Tesla CEO, none of that happened. And to make stuff even weirder, the famous model and actress was also accused of having a non-platonic relationship with Musk. But again, the Tesla founder denied all allegations, and in his defense said that, "I want to confirm again that Amber and I only started dating about a month after filing for divorce. I was never close to her during her marriage." If we take a look at the articles from 2018, where the famous magazine Us Weekly reported that Amber wants her independence and prefers being friends rather than romantically linked, Elon decided it was time to end things, and Amber agreed. They both care for each other, but the timing just isn't right. Again, this confirms the end of the relationship, but there is still no evidence that Amber Heard and Elon Musk weren't romantically involved during her marriage with Johnny Depp. On the contrary, the CCTV footage provided by the legal team of Johnny Depp does say a lot. Another interesting thing about the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial is that during the brief time when Elon Musk and the Aquaman star were dating, the Tesla founder was seen walking around with bruises on his face. There are several pictures circulating on the internet, and people have quite recently started to pay attention to how Musk had bruises on his face while he was dating Amber. But as soon as they broke up, there were no bruises on his face and arms. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the more we try to dig deep, the more stuff we find out about Amber being guilty. But was Amber the only one who cheated? Apparently not, because Amber told the court that Johnny Depp cheated on her with another woman right after they got married. According to her, the Edward Scissorhands star was in an on and off relationship with that woman. While describing how she found out about his affair, she mentioned that she took a look at his iPad that was left open after Depp had passed out. After reading some messages, she came to the conclusion that Depp had gone to that woman's house right after they got married. Click on one of the two videos on your screen right now.